Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled between rolling hills and meandering streams, there lived a young inventor named Elias. Elias was known for his curious mind and imaginative spirit, constantly tinkering with gadgets and contraptions in his small workshop at the edge of the village. One day, as Elias strolled through the village square, he overheard the locals lamenting about the lack of communication and news from the neighboring towns. The village had no newspaper, and information traveled slowly through word of mouth. Inspired by this need for connection and information, Elias decided to embark on a quest to invent something that would revolutionize communication in his village. For days and nights, Elias worked tirelessly in his workshop, fueled by his passion to bridge the gap between the villagers and the outside world. He experimented with various materials, mechanisms, and printing techniques, until finally, he unveiled his masterpiece, a handcrafted printing press. This remarkable machine could produce multiple copies of a document with speed and precision. Excitement buzzed through the village as Elias distributed the first edition of his creation, the Village Gazette. The newspaper contained stories from neighboring towns, updates on trade, and even a section for local events and announcements. The villagers marveled at the ingenuity of Elias's invention, and soon, the Village Gazette became an integral part of their daily lives. As the newspaper gained popularity, Elias found himself busier than ever, receiving requests for special features, interviews, and exclusive stories. The Village Gazette became a powerful tool for unity, as it connected the villagers not only with the outside world, but also with each other. Friendships blossomed, businesses thrived, and the sense of community deepened. However, with the newfound power of information came challenges. Rumors and misinformation began to spread, and the once tight-knit community experienced its share of conflicts. Elias, witnessing the unintended consequences of his invention, grappled with the responsibility that came with being the bearer of news. One evening, as Elias walked through the village square, he overheard heated discussions about a controversial story in the latest edition of the Village Gazette. Some praised the newspaper for shedding light on important issues, while others criticized it for causing division. Elias, feeling the weight of his creation, wondered how he could strike a balance between providing information and preserving the harmony of the village. And so, the story of the Village Gazette unfolded, its pages filled with triumphs and challenges, unity and discord. In the wake of the controversy surrounding the Village Gazette, Elias grappled with the responsibility that came with his creation. Determined to find a solution, he gathered the villagers in the square and proposed the idea of a community-led editorial board. This board would be responsible for reviewing and approving the content before publication, ensuring a balanced and fair representation of news. The proposal sparked animated discussions among the villagers. Some embraced the idea as a way to safeguard the integrity of the Gazette, while others were wary of potential censorship. Elias, sensing the importance of community involvement, decided to hold a vote to determine the fate of the editorial board. As the villagers cast their votes, a palpable tension settled over the square. The outcome was close, reflecting the diversity of opinions within the community. In the end, the decision was made. The editorial board would be established, comprising representatives from different sectors of the village. With the new editorial board in place, Elias found himself in a collaborative effort to navigate the delicate balance between providing information and preserving harmony. Meetings were held regularly, debates ensued, and compromises were reached. The Village Gazette evolved into a platform that not only conveyed news, but also fostered open dialogue and understanding among the villagers. As time passed, the village faced external challenges, economic fluctuations, environmental concerns, and even the occasional visit from neighboring villages. The Gazette, now a well-respected institution, played a crucial role in keeping the villagers informed and engaged. Elias, once a lone inventor, now stood at the forefront of a communal effort to build a resilient and informed community. However, a shadow loomed on the horizon. A mysterious figure known only as the Whisperer began leaving cryptic messages around the village, challenging the status quo and questioning the authority of the Gazette. Whispers of dissent circulated, creating an air of uncertainty and mistrust. Elias, intrigued by the mystery and concerned about the potential impact on the village, decided to investigate. The Whisperer's messages seemed to hint at deeper issues within the community, and Elias was determined to uncover the truth. Little did he know that this quest for answers would lead him down a path filled with unexpected twists and turns, threatening not only the stability of the Gazette but also the very fabric of the village itself. The investigation led Elias through a labyrinth of secrets and hidden tensions within the village. As he delved deeper, he discovered that the Whisperer was not a single individual, but a collective voice representing those who felt unheard and marginalized. The whispers were echoes of dissatisfaction, a silent rebellion against what some perceived as the Gazette's control over information. Elias, torn between his love for the community and the unintended consequences of his invention, faced a difficult choice. He decided to confront the Whisperer and its supporters directly, organizing a town hall meeting where villagers could express their grievances openly. The atmosphere was charged with emotion as individuals stepped forward to share their concerns and frustrations. In the midst of the discussions, Elias proposed a compromise, a new, expanded editorial board that would include not only representatives from various sectors, but also voices from those who had felt excluded. The aim was to transform the Gazette into a true reflection of the entire community, with diverse perspectives and experiences contributing to its content. The proposal resonated with many, and slowly the tension began to dissipate. The villagers, recognizing the need for unity, embraced the idea of a more inclusive Gazette. The Whisperer, once a symbol of dissent, faded into the background as the community worked together to rebuild trust and understanding. The Village Gazette, now reinvigorated with a renewed sense of purpose, continued to thrive. It became a symbol of unity, resilience, and the power of collective action. Elias, having weathered the storm, watched as the village transformed into a stronger, more connected community. As the sun set over the village, casting a warm glow on the now harmonious square, Elias reflected on the journey that had brought both challenges and growth. The Gazette, once a simple invention to satisfy the villagers' thirst for information, had become a catalyst for positive change and understanding. The story of the Village Gazette had come full circle, with the pages of its narrative filled with lessons of responsibility, inclusivity, and the enduring spirit of community. And so, the villagers looked towards the future, knowing that challenges would come and go. But with the Gazette in hand, they were better equipped to face whatever lay ahead, united in their shared story.